Hello everyone, it's Elena and I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be reacting to my grades for my first semester as an exchange student at the University of Regensburg in Germany. Now unfortunately this isn't a live reaction because I already got some of my grades before I got my transcript, but I now finally have a full list of all my grades, so let's take a look. For anyone who doesn't know, German law schools grade you on a scale from 0 to 18, with 18 being the best and anything below 4 being a fail. And technically I just need to pass because I will not be getting any credit for the courses that I did at Regensburg when I go back to Cambridge, and these grades will not be counting towards my degree. But obviously I am aiming for more than just passing, but technically that would be enough. I will also tell you guys the ECTS credits that I got for each course. ECTS credits are a way of telling you how many hours you are meant to spend on the course throughout the semester. And usually one ECTS credit equals about 30 hours of work across the semester, just in case anyone's interested in how many ECTS credits these courses are worth. And as an exchange student, I have to do a total of 30 ECTS credits per semester in order for this to count like as a full semester. So yeah, let's take a look at my transcript. First up, we have Einführung in das deutsche öffentliche Recht für Austauschstudierende, which translates to Introduction to German Public Law for Exchange Students. And this was a really great course. It was worth 4 ECTS credits, and the course instructor did a really good job of giving an overview of how German public law works. And I just found the course really useful and quite interesting, especially because I had kind of no idea of how, German public law works, like what are like the basic things to know. And I think the course was just a really good overview, and I ended up getting 18 points in it, which I'm really happy with. Next up, we have Rechtsphilosophie, so basically jurisprudence. This course was also taught in German, and I actually did jurisprudence at Cambridge in the year before, but at Cambridge we did different philosophers, and so this was a really great course for, looking at different perspectives on legal philosophy. And I quite enjoyed it because it was also discussion based and not just uploaded lectures, so you got to interact a little bit with the other people in the course. And the only thing that's making me a little bit sad about the course is that there was an issue with finding my grade, because for some reason the transcript office didn't have my grade. And so when I emailed them like, oh, can I get my transcript, they were like, actually we're missing a grade. Did you even hand in the exam for this course? And I was like, yes I did. And then I just started to panic, and I was really scared that I would end up getting a fail on my transcript because my grade went missing. Luckily in the end they found it, but for a week I was just like panicking and hoping that they're gonna find it. But now I do have a grade in the course. The course was worth 5 ECTS credits, and I ended up getting 10 points. Now I'm not sad about the 10 points. 10 points is perfectly fine, but I was hoping for a little bit more. Because I did work really hard for this, so I was kind of aiming for like 14 points. So yeah, 10 is okay. It's not a bad score at all. I just put in a lot of work and I was hoping for a little bit more, but at least I have a grade in the course. Next up, we have Introduction to International Criminal Law and Procedure. This course was taught in English, and it largely focused on the International Criminal Court, but we also looked at the history of international criminal law and other international criminal tribunals. And it was just a really great course. I think the topic was super interesting. And it was worth 8 ECTS credits, and the exam consisted 50% of a presentation that you had to do with a partner, and then also a written exam. And I ended up getting 18 points in the course, which I'm very happy with, and like I said, it was a really great course. Next up, we have a course which I believe you have to take if you're in your first semester of law at the University of Regensburg in a winter semester. It's called Staatsrecht 2 Grundrechte, which translates to Public Law 2 Fundamental Rights. And even though it's called Public Law 2, you don't need to have taken the other public law course in order to do this one. They are 2 separate units. And you do have to do a so-called Konversationsübung for this. Now a Konversationsübung is basically like a seminar, and in that you go over the technique that you need to use in order to solve the problem questions that you get in the exam. The course is worth 8 ECTS credits, and you don't get any credits for the Konversationsübung. And honestly, I don't think I put in the work that I should have put in for this course. And the reason for that is that I made a deal with myself that I'm gonna do the bare minimum for this course, and I'm just gonna aim to pass because I didn't enjoy it. And that wasn't the fault of the instructor. The teaching in the course was really good. The lectures were very well structured and just super organized, and the Konversationsübung was also really well done. But I just ended up realizing that I'm not vibing with this legal area, and that's perfectly fine. Like, some people are more interested in private law, some more in public law, some more in criminal law. And I just ended up realizing that while I thought that I would really love studying this legal area, I didn't really enjoy it. And so I ended up getting 6 points in it. But like I said, I was aiming to pass. and I did that. Next up, we have my favorite course from the entire semester, which is called Law of International Relations. It was taught in English and it was an online course, so basically you clicked your way through it. There were little quizzes along the way and it was just a lot of fun to do it. In my opinion, like, I really enjoyed that you could do it on your own time and that you had these little control questions to see whether you actually understood what was going on. And there was also always a session where we all came together and we could talk to the professor. And overall, it was just a really nice course and I had a lot of fun doing the course. And I did international law at Cambridge as well, but this course covered different topics. So it was a really nice way of, you know, getting some extra knowledge in international law. And the course was worth 6 ECTS credits and I ended up getting 17 points in it, which I'm very happy with. And lastly, we have Einführung in das deutsche Privatrecht für Austauschstudierende, which translates to Introduction to German Private Law for Exchange Students. And this course was taught by the same instructor as the German Public Law course for exchange students. And it was a really great course as well. What I loved most about it is that when we did little problem questions, I started to realize that I know how I would solve this with English law, and then I saw how German law would solve it. And it was just really interesting to see how different legal systems, you know, approach these problems and solve them. And I just really enjoyed, you know, being able to compare that. I think that was a lot of fun. I ended up getting 17 points for this course, which is worth 4 ECTS credits. So overall, I have 35 ECTS credits for the semester. And honestly, I'm quite happy with the grades that I got. Obviously, my Public Law 2 Fundamental Rights grade isn't amazing, but like I said, I just aimed to pass that course and decided to focus my time on all the other classes that I really liked. And so I am okay with that. I did pass it and that was my aim for that class. So yeah, that means the winter semester is complete and now it's time for the summer semester. So I will see you guys with a new exchange student vlog next week. I will still be vlogging just, you know, from my room because the classes remain digital, so I'm staying home and I'm gonna do the semester from here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and see you next week. Have a nice day. Bye!